All right, it's time to get the lead out. Been a long time since I rock and roll. Let me get back, let me get back, let me get back. There it is. Jimmy Page. Can you see Jimmy Page? Led Zeppelin. Rock on. Suit yourself down. It's hard to play with a harmonica. I'm good, but I ain't that good. That's the legends there. They've been around forever.
It's your nightly dose of lead on Lone Star 92.5.
Now there's a harmonica one. Need more practice. What is that? Old alcoholic. All right. That was fear number one. I'm not drinking. I mean, I'm not drunk yet. I'll be right back. My five round. Rita, strawberry. These are really good. Here's the 925 kzps to all the guys and staff. Keep on rocking. There you go. Are you okay? I know you miss Chris. Good job. You want to lay on the couch with Buddy? What's the matter? Good job. Are you okay?
Lone Star 92.5, thank you for tuning in tonight. We just got the letter, thanks to Car Toys. In my time of dying, back in the, say,
No, in my time
1920s,
of
it was an
living.
old Negro spiritual that was first called Jesus Make Up My Dying Bed. Sleepy John Estes recorded the tune. It first appeared in 1925, and you could hear it on the street corners in Louisiana all over the place. Guys were singing, doo-wopping. Bob Dylan did a version in 1962. Zeppelin did their version for Physical Graffiti. It was recorded in January through February 1974 and closes out side one on the double album. John Paul Jones does some really fantastic stuff. He played a fretless bass, which is really hard to play because you have to get your finger placement precisely. If you don't, it sounds bad. Page is on a slide guitar, and Bonham is at the bottom of the stairwell, blasting away. Page and the engineer talking at the end of the track are saying, "That's going to be the one." Page said when they were recording that they were really having fun. Rock and roll, of course, you know I like that tune, man. It's one of those cool tunes that always open shows from 1971 through 75, or it was an encore. The tune started out, it's been a long time. After not doing four sticks, the guys decided to sit back and have an in-studio jam session. In about 30 minutes, they came up with the chorus for rock and roll. Plant wrote the lyrics to respond to critics who said Led Zeppelin 3 was not rock and roll enough. It was too folksy, too acoustic. Now everybody's doing acoustic sets in their concerts. I mean, look at MTV. They did the unplugged stuff. Who do you think started that stuff?
That's right.
Led Zeppelin. Look at all the front men. David
Praise
Lee
it,
Roth,
brother.
Stephen Tyler. They look like Robert
Hell
Plant.
yeah.
Critics said the success of the first three albums was driven by hype, and they really had no talent. So they stripped away everything and let the Led Zeppelin 4 album have nothing on the front, and let the Led Zeppelin album have nothing on the front. They said, we'll let the music do the talking. And you got to remember, the first four albums were made in less than 2 years. Those guys were slamming out some great tunes. Also, talking about cool tunes, I've got one from The Doors with Elvis's old bassist Jerry Sheffield playing on Love Her Madly, and a song about politicians from Tears for Fears coming up.